Groot is here, and basically what we're trying to fix today is it really does not pick up in camera how crooked that bed is. The bed on him is very crooked. Oh, it's because it's jacked up. That's why. The tire's off the ground and the bed looks kind of level. I'm like, why does it look so good right now? Because there we go. There's the lean. So you can see how crooked it is. This one leaf spring has lost a couple of leaves. No, this one is not. That one lost leaves. This one though is just shot. And we're going to try to replace this mount back here. And we have to weld a new one in just because of how it is. And then put the new spring on it like the other side has. You've got a whole bunch of stuff from LMC truck to mount it. But yeah, this is the job for today. See if we can level him back out again.
So we have to let the axle fall free.
Right. We just have to be on the frame, that's all. As long as we're on the frame, holding the frame up, we're fine. You're hitting it right now because I got to come up one tooth.
Oh, almost.
Okay. Let me come up. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up. Well, try right there. I just came up a little bit.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, set her down. Whoa, we just... Okay, I'm on mine good. Oh yeah, we're good. Next step into this process is, and I think it's overkill, I'm all for the fire.
I'm not thinking the fire's a good idea.
We're going to drop the fuel tank on it. There is a slight hint of fume. Hold on. There's a slight hint of fume right in this area, right where the welding is and grinding is going to be happening. So he's thinking drop the fuel tank. I'm thinking whatever.
We've blown up cans in your garage.
We've blown up things before. No one's died yet. So we're going to drop the fuel tank. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a pain. The previous owner did put a new fuel tank in here at some point. So the bolts look relatively new. The tank looks relatively new. Shouldn't be too difficult. You can see right here, this is a new perch on this side that's been put in. We already did this one. It moved, I thought.
That's not on there.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. It'll settle onto it.
Oh.
What?
We are up, so if this thing wants to drop, it's not going to drop.
It can't. You're on the pumpkin and on the axle.
Okay, because it's going to go boom.
Right. There's one. There was the boom.
There's the boom.
There's some tension on those things.
Yeah.
I hate them
What's that?
when they pop like that.
I know. Okay.
This one should go less boom than the other one.
Oh.
Because, yeah. Yeah, that was less boom.
So
Should be able to pull out those upper ones. Maybe. Like its spring's pushing against it. So if you can shift the spring over a little bit. There it is. There they are. Yep, I would make it easy. Yeah, so we just got
there's a
the
crack through
yeah,
that
we
guy.
just got this
And
off.
This guy, there's no way that guy's doing any spring.
No, this is all the springs, like mostly missing material. And there's a
This one has
crack there,
right
and there's a
there.
crack
I think
there.
There's a crack there on those two, yeah.
Those two are cracked. So you have one spring, 1.5 springs maybe doing something on this truck, on this side.
Not as bad as the other side missing.
No, but
They're not working.
yeah, if they're broken here, they're not springing anymore.
No.
They're folding in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're actually getting a new spring in here because it's trying to spring these ones up.
Right.
So yeah, this spring is shot,
All right.
which we knew, but
Drop the pumpkin more then?
well, you can just pull these leaves out. When we took the weight off of it, this thing just sheared. You can probably slide, yeah, just slide this leaf off. But it's still pinned. That side might be pinned still. Let me drop pumpkin a little bit more. And this spring's just gonna fall out because it's only tabbed. Slide that shackle piece forward. Or does it not slide forward anymore?
Comes.
Yep, I'm not gonna be able to hold it much. There you go. Oh boy, she's out. What a mess. Drop it. Okay. What is that thing for?
Is that a stop for the frame?
Oh, maybe.
I mean the axle?
Maybe.
Like with their rubber stop?
Yeah, probably.
Is that not cracked?
Oh, that's definitely cracked. There's a crack in that one.
Oh my gosh.
You have 3 leaves.
Well, no. Well,
2.5.
yeah, this actually
Yeah.
this one and
That's-
this one it wasn't doing.
Yeah, that one's basically gone. So you have this leaf
I
and
did not know this side was that bad.
and this leaf that are fully intact.
Yeah, I did not.
And the only one that connects the G or that connects it is this top one. So the top one is the only one holding it half eaten away. Okay. Well, there goes some leaves.
Right?
Yep, started cutting it out. I left Chad to do things while I made a marketplace purchase, which is why I shouldn't take days off of work because I just spend money.
I guess that's my bad.
Yeah. But I bought some for Ruby, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Again, I don't even know if it's gonna work. It's gonna have to be modified. Look at those.
Oh.
Brand new in the box Nerf bars with the plastic steps. 50 bucks.
Really?
Brand new. How can you go wrong with that? All the hardware's here again.
You think they're not gonna...
Well, they're not designed for a CJ.
Oh.
So we have to make some kind of a modified bracket to mount on the Ruby's frame. But,
No such thing as
right, even the one that put on Rusty didn't fit perfect, and those were made for a CJ.
Right.
Yeah, that was worth leaving for, because you got most of the cutting done. Oh, geez. It's a loose tooth now. There it goes. That piece is out. Now we can cut the other side of it and just cut that bolt right off. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that?
I wonder if that will just bend out of there. I just cut up next to it.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, just cut up next to it and then do some bendy. Do you want the reciprocating saw or the ankle grinder? So the fact that there was nothing holding that bolt in is why you wanted this out.
Well, that bracket was...
It's just pretty much
actually-
rotted.
Yeah.
It moves. How did you get this on here?
You have to slide that strap down that bar.
Got it. How far down? Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, there goes that. That one was broken too.
There was one.
There was two.
And then there was one.
Yeah, there were two springs holding that together because that one just let go.
Oh, that was the one we talked about on the top.
That we thought was still connected to a degree. It was not.
Wow.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, maybe this is up here more than I thought.
Not really. I mean, it is, but not really. So this new spring pack has 4 with the overload. This one had, after just seeing that, 2. There it is. Now we just have to remove that bracket, and these are riveted in, these brackets. So basically just grind the heads off and punch the rivets out.
No, you can't though.
Why can't we?
That's the part of the welding that may have to be encompassed because they put a plate on the back.
Well, yes. Normally you would grind the rivet out and just punch them through, but there's... So yeah, the problem that we're gonna have with this one is, unlike the other side, there was a plate put in here.
Ooh, and now I see why.
Why is it rusted?
There's holes right through the frame.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly why.
Well, these were welded in too. Like the back sides of these are welded, of these rivets. So, again, if we can get the rivet heads off, line up the other bracket, weld them, and get a couple bolts in, we should be fine. But yeah, that's why we normally just punch them through like how we did on this side. You have the one side, punch the rivets through. Yeah, punch the rivets through and just rebolt them. The kit comes with new bolts, but this side does not, if we have a plate in the way.
What did I do?
I don't know what you did.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I can't see.
Do you want a sharp punch?
I don't know if these heads are taken off enough.
All the way?
Yeah. And I know that one I know isn't. Yeah.
This one is. I can see I can see a line around this guy.
You think?
There's a seam around that one I can see. This one I can't tell, but that one I can actually see all the way around it.
All right. Let me grind the face of that one a little bit more.
I don't know if you took enough off. Maybe you did. There it goes. There it is, and it's off.
This wasn't cut.
No, that's rusted.
Yeah. I mean, look how badly pitted and rusted.
Oh yeah. There's not much left of that plate.
No. All right.
We have kind of prepped here a little bit. These rivets are obviously pretty clean metal since we just cut them off, and then we kind of came around these edges the best we could to get us some clean metal. It's not great metal in there. And then the new bracket, cleaned up around those, cleaned up the edges, and then I took a drill bit through the holes just to make sure that there's no powder coat in the holes. and we'll see if we can get this to fit up in there, and then we'll put a couple welds in. I think we're dealing with imperfections in the frame at this point.
I think we're good. So your goal is to hit these.
I'm gonna
give these a head.
Rosette weld those on, yep.
And then you're gonna try to go around it.
Get a little bit, at least on the sides, as much as I can without burning holes through the frame. Yep.
Oh, you think you're gonna burn holes?
I don't think so, but we'll see. I hope not. I'm not gonna try to. Yeah,
Should we get a welder over here?
We probably should. Well, let's rosette weld it on there and see what happens. We'll leave this clamp on here just to give me a good bond to for my ground. Okay, welded up, rosette welded there. Top one kind of melted through. These side ones just, those are welded in really well.
Those sides?
Well, the centers, they melted into the bolts. So.
Those bolt heads have nothing on the back.
Yeah, it rolled all the way through. It melted all the way through.
No,
so,
I mean, they weren't actually connected.
Oh, right. So I think the rosettes, well, whatever I'm calling the rosette welds, are strong enough to hold this thing on here. Plus the boogered side welds are not doing anything, making it look like we did.
I do have to, this is a family member.
We're making it look like we did more than we did up here. But I know, I am more than confident that this will hold. Keep an eye on it though. 100% confident this is not going anywhere. Keep an eye on it. See, that's too tight.
You didn't get to use your cool vest.
I didn't yet.
You could have.
I could have. Yeah, if you go any tighter than that, it binds.
Okay.
So that's perfect. So it's now put it on top of, oh wait, this goes right on top of this thing. I forgot. Yours doesn't go under, yours goes over. And then you have a plate that goes under.
No.
On top of. Under, over. Roger. Vectors and Victors. Okay. I'm gonna take your side in first.
Just do this.
Tip it. We can't put it upside down.
I know.
Okay, I'm through. Hammer. Block of wood. We're close. Okay, that one's in. Now, put that one in. Okay. Now you got that Savannah lean. Pulled her right up.
Just like that. I mean, really sagging.
Low in the back.
Oh,
Take the block out of that side.
I hate that look.
Take the block out of the other side, you're good to go. Oh, here, okay, we've got a ratchet strap on it. Let's see what happens if we give it a little bit of a pull.
Make sure, how's your jack look?
Mine's fine. I'm moving it. How much more do I gotta go? A lot?
Whoa, that was a good pull. Yeah.
A little more?
Yep. All right, right there.
Okay.
But We got another issue.
What's that?
It's not in line.
This way.
Yeah.
But you can push the spring in. That's why it's not bolted tight.
No, you can't. Oh, it's on this.
Yeah, it's right on there.
Okay. All right.
So if you let that down, maybe we should be able to push the spring in and click it. Okay, drop the axle down a little bit, take some tension off, and I will push this right in.
Ready?
Yep, just a little bit.
How's your front jack?
Fine. My back's good too, buddy. Oh wait, hold on. Stop that. Where's that lady slipper? She goes right in. Oh, that's too far.
I think it's in.
Yeah, it is. Take it up.
Or isn't it?
It is. It's mostly in. It's just, there it goes. Seating. Yeah, we're in. Everything's lined up.
That actually was faster than which me make. I guess that.
How do these even work?
They are strange.
That way.
I set up my other side the same way.
You'd think it would just fall right off. This is dumb.
Yeah. Those are those ones I got from the Bronco.
Oh, because the other ones were kind of chintzy, right? Weren't
They were split on that side.
No, or this kit didn't come with them? The leaf springs didn't come with new ones?
No.
Oh, okay.
But you remember it was almost split
It was
down
ripped
the center.
We were going to try to rebuild them, and we're like, no. Am I hitting the leaf spring? Gotta move. We can't put them in. Let's try that guy. Let's try to put that guy in first. Wait, I have him upside down.
Again. Again. Why don't these work properly? If you hit a good bump, I just feel like this system back in the
These bolts
back in the
aren't
70s.
going to do anything.
Back in the 70s, I'm not sure how
Oh
these
my
guys
gosh.
thought this would work.
Let's put these in the correct direction this time. Hey, look at that.
Are there no holes to go through on
That side, no. I put your side in first. It's easier to see. And we have a couple of nuts just to keep it there. Bag of
It's only gonna go on so far.
I don't know, zip them snug.
Yep.
Am I coming up?
But it's
Crooked?
whoa.
It's probably going to be crooked.
What?
I mean, it's what it's going to be. It can't change, that's why you tighten them down.
The other ones are pretty straight. Will they straighten up as we step them up?
Maybe. Well, these U-bolts are on, everything else is tightened down. We do not have the torque specs on the U-bolts with us. So what's gonna happen, we're gonna put it back together anyway, he's gonna drive it. I did impact them down really tight. Obviously probably not as tight as it has to go. But once he gets home, he'll take his torque wrench and check the torque specs on him, if you feel like it. But that's what's gonna happen, because we do everything safe. Everything's safety first. But anyway, tight. These four are tight. This front up front's tight. Shock is back on and tight. So the next thing is to put the tire back on and put the. Oh yeah, we'll get hoses, new replacement hoses for the fuel tank. Yeah, put the fuel tank back in, and that's it. We'll be done.
That was so much.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna take multiple days.
What?
It's gonna take multiple days.
No, that's awesome.
So yeah, we'll get this out of here, get the fuel tank in, and we'll check you as soon as we're done with that. Got the fuel tank back in. The sun is still out, which is crazy. It never happens. And it's crazy how much leveler it is. And not just this corner drooping. It was kind of funny because we noticed before, and I don't know if I said it before, was that this dent side body line right here was sitting about 1/2 to 3/4 inch lower in the door. And while we were jacking it back up, we heard a huge creaking noise. And I'm assuming the creaking noise was the bed getting back in line where it belongs. So yeah, everything is buttoned back up, and it's looking square and level again. This side might be a hair bit higher just because this spring has been on for almost a year and this one has not. So this is gonna take a little while for this one to break in. But yeah, it is complete and put back together, and it looks good. Yeah, that's a good sounding truck. Yeah, that's a good sounding truck.
I like it. 50 PSI.
Oh, if they made $50, I'd buy it.
PSI.
50 PSI?
50 PSI. They can all, like.
At idle? Even when it warms up?
No, it goes down about 40.
Okay, because Ruby runs 60 when it starts. And then when it warms up and it's idling after it's warmed up, it drops down to like 25. Well, with that, we will end this episode. A level truck, and it's running again, which is always a bonus, and we have daylight left, which is even crazier. We were expecting this to possibly take 2 days, so stay tuned for a next episode when inevitably that leaf spring hanger that I welded in will rip off, and we'll have to do more work to put it back on. But as long as I'm the only one who knows that and you're the only one who knows that, we're fine. So thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope everybody has a great week. Yeah.